What's good, y'all? It is currently 8:41, uh, February 20th, which is crazy because of this year is just flying by. Won't even get into that. But as y'all know, I've been receiving a lot of backlash, a lot of heat because of the rebrand. Not because of the rebrand, because of the prices going up. And it's not like the prices went up a lot. The prices went up a lot on a very exclusive limited piece, which is the Madonna. This piece, which y'all probably seen a million times. Yeah, the price went up on that piece because I made it super limited because the demand was so high. So I was like, okay, a more limited piece is gonna cost more money, just like anything in life. If any other brand, I'm not gonna say one single brand, but if any other brand makes a limited piece, since it's more limited, the price is gonna go up. It's how everything goes. But I was getting a lot of backlash for that. Of course, not really tripping about it. I don't really be tripping off of negativity and hate and all of that stuff. While I don't understand it, I understand why people, or while I may not agree with it, I understand why people do that because nobody likes change, especially if they really wanted their piece, they're gonna throw a fit. It happens, but today is February 20th. I have a drop tomorrow, and I believe it's going to do very well. So here are the prices for tomorrow's drop. You got the Diamonds T at 187. You got this is sold out. We got the blue version. This wash blue one is nuts. Um, Shout out Chico. He did a great job modeling everything. I don't know why I did that, but great job, my boy. This is another person, having desires. He used to play in the league. If y'all don't know, Marcus Allen, brother Code, played for Penn State. Made the transition. Now he doing runways, and he's a model. So, that's just a a nod to him and anyone else chasing their desires or having desires. Sometimes the things that you're chasing or going towards, they go as plans, and sometimes they don't. And either way, you're gonna be straight. He's a great example of that. I'm a great example of that. Playing at the University of Arizona and tearing my ACL 3 times, and then making the transition into fashion. But yeah, don't let nobody put you in a box, bro. Last year or 2 years ago, or we'll say a year and a half ago, because it hasn't been a full 2 years, but a year and a half ago, I started Bottega Desires. My first shirt ever was $40, and now the average shirt is $177. It's like just know your worth and know your price. I've been able to accomplish a lot of great things. I've been able to the pieces on a lot of famous people, notable people, and this is just the beginning. But I believe tomorrow's job is gonna go very well. This isn't gonna be a crazy vlog. This is really gonna just be a 24-hour or like a 24-hour, real life day in the life of Jay Mitch and me before I drop, especially when I'm in this transition period where I'm leaving this fast fashion space and going into a more luxury space, and with that becomes quality. The quality goes up. These pieces are being made in LA now. Uh, just everything is going up. Production goes up, the quality of the pieces, the way the pieces are being constructed, the type of materials we're using, the washes, the amount of samples. If we were to go upstairs, my sample room is crazy just because, all the effort and thought that I'm trying to put into these pieces. But yeah, moral of the story, don't let nobody put a box over you. Even when the whole world, what you think is the whole world, but it's really not the whole world. It's just, the people you're around. Even when the whole world seems to be against you, still stand on 10 about your dreams and your desires. Don't let nobody or nothing ever knock you off your pivot. Because at the end of the day, nobody likes change. A new coaching staff comes about, everybody hates the new coaching staff until that coaching staff wins the championship. Now that's the best decision they've ever made. Luka, people make a trade. Oh, this is the craziest trade, worst trade ever. Quote unquote, I don't know if the Mavs gonna win a championship, but say the Mavs win a championship, everyone's gonna be like, that was the best trade ever. Nobody likes change. It's like a shock or a suddenness. Even myself, I'm not the biggest fan of change. I've been able to like do well with change just because I've dealt with a lot of change and adversity. But the average human being or consumer, which a lot of people who are buying or everyone who's buying these products are consumers, if there's an initial change, even if they love the product and they think it's fire, once you change that price, everyone gonna flip until everybody else sees everybody else wearing my products or our products. So, yeah, 8:47, February 20th, and I will see y'all tomorrow. I'm very blessed. I just want to say that I'm very blessed and thankful to be in my position. Whether I receive hate, whether I receive an enormous amount of love, nothing can compare to the love that I get from my Lord and Savior, who's there for me no matter what. And words cannot amount to all the adversity and trials I've ever dealt with in my life. So I just want to say I appreciate y'all. I really hope that everybody watching this video continues to strive and to persevere and to persist, because I know life is not easy. I know that life gets tough. But life is good, man. We have one life. We literally have one life. We have 24 hours, and the next 24 hours starts, and it's just a continuous cycle until our clock runs out. So um, just cherish every single moment, whether you feel good, whether you feel bad, whether you feel happy, whether you feel sad. Just understand it's a blessing to simply just be alive. And once you break it down like that, you know, every day is a good day. So I will see y'all tomorrow at noon, because that's when early access goes out. So, all right, what's good, y'all? Today is drop day, February 21st, 11:37. I did like my friends and family early access last night, and it's obviously still running, and it's going crazy. So I appreciate everyone who's supported the brand and, you know, that's continuing to buy even with the little price jump. But yeah, we got almost 20 minutes. It's about 22 minutes until early access goes out. And I'll show you, I'm not gonna show y'all the numbers that it does, but I'll show you the notifications, and y'all gonna see how it do. But I believe it's gonna do amazing. People are finally starting to hit that turn. I was just on the phone with Chris and was just talking about how people are starting to fall in line and understand about the brand's trajectory, and they're starting to like, what's the name? What's the word? Defend the brand now that the price is going up. So if you can't afford it, then just don't say nothing, I guess. Type. But yeah, I'll see you in about 20 minutes.
Oh yeah, can you email me your brand's logo?
I know it's been a couple of days since the drop. I just want to let y'all know that it did amazing. It did better than the first one, and the first one did amazing. So everyone who purchased, you know, a product, I want to say thank you. I appreciate each and every one of you. Here's a crazy thing, or even a concept that I never got to tell y'all in regards to like the price change, or a reason, one of the reasons for the price change as well. I said it in my Why Did I Rebrand Bottega Desires vlog, but you know, there was a moment in time where I wasn't able to afford, you know, none of this stuff, half of these shoes, or if I would, I have to save up my money just to buy a pair of shoes. And I think the whole word desires goes into that. It goes into, you know, really truly wanting something and doing everything in your power to get something that you want. A lot of people want things that are just easily accessible, but I feel like the things that are not easily accessible that we work for truly show what our desires are and the capability of our desires. But yeah, everyone who purchased a product, whether you know you were saving up and you just really wanted that piece, or if it was just a piece, you know, that wasn't really even expensive to you, but it was just one of the things like I had to have this piece. I just want to say thank you. You know, I appreciate each and every one of you. It's a blessing. I got a word for y'all. I know this vlog really wasn't super entertaining. I said that Chris was gonna be in the vlog, I believe. I didn't even end up recording when I went to Dallas. I just got back today, but a word for y'all. We went to Stephen Furtick's live concert or live, sermon. Supposedly, it was really ended up being a concert that I really wasn't messing with. But he had a small nugget in there that talked about, getting distracted. I feel like a lot of times it's easy to, and I'll be thinking about this sometimes too. Like, obviously, I'm not perfect. We are not perfect as human beings, but sometimes we do get distracted. Sometimes we don't continue doing the things that got us to exactly where we are, or we're not doing the things that we need to do to get to where we want to be. And I was watching CJ1K. He was getting dressed and doing this like a fit video, and he was talking about how, nobody really, fashion doesn't feel the same no more. And he remembers when he used to get a pack and or some clothes and immediately get to shooting it. And I got to thinking about how anytime I used to get a sample, I would immediately put on a fit with it, take a picture with it, or hit up my boy Don or one of my photographer partners and then go downtown and get some shoots in. And I feel like I got distracted, and it's easy to get in certain spaces and to blow up and become successful and get the crib and get the whip and be like, all right, I'm cool, like, yeah, that's not necessarily my mentality, but the shit I was doing to get to where my 2 feet are right now, I'm not doing no more. And it's all about, he had talked about a guitar. He had made an analogy to a guitar, and he was distracted, and someone started messing with the strings of the guitar, and then the guitar wasn't playing the same. And sometimes it takes just you retuning your guitar and getting back to the basics and getting back to what maybe to find your purpose or to find your passion. And that's even what I'm going to challenge myself with now. I want to get back to YouTube. I want to at least upload 1 video a day or a week. I want to start streaming just so, we could have more in-person dialogue and conversations. But, yeah, Mo. Yeah, man. Yeah, Mo. I don't know what slang that is, but yeah, bro. If you are someone who feels distracted, focus up. And I'm talking to myself too. I gotta focus up. I gotta get some more content out for y'all. I truly feel like I have a purpose, and it could be to to inspire and to motivate and to help, and I can't do that if I'm not doing my job. So I'm gonna continue making dope clothes. This belt right here is stupid. I'm in love with this belt. It gets worn every time I wear a pair of pants, jeans. Next drop is gonna be I really shouldn't even tell y'all this, but just know the Black Madonna is gonna drop, so save up y'all bread. It's not, I'm still gonna be 353. Those wax shorts, those crazy wax shorts. I don't know why they're not downstairs. They might be upstairs, but those crazy wax shorts, they're down here. I'm gonna send a pack out to Stacks. But yeah, I got some pieces dropping. We got some stuff on the way for y'all. Continue chasing your desires. Continue being great. Continue being you. Everything you want is on the other side of the fear that you need to overcome, or the days where you don't feel like getting up, but you should get up, because if you do get up, you don't know what can come from that positively. Just get up and get active. It's time, bro. We young. Even if you watching this video and you're not young, it's never too late. So I appreciate y'all. I hope you have a blessed day. Thank you to everyone who copped something from the drop. I can't appreciate y'all enough or say thank you enough, and I see y'all on the next one.